Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Star Lotus Lightworkers of our great nations of light. We have massive energies flowing in from the Most High. Our local Solaris released multiple C-class solar flares and 2 M-class flares today, sending Mother Earth gamma plasma waves of multidimensional adamantine light. Pachamama also received another powerful activation today with a magnitude 6.6 earthquake in Antigua, Barbuda at 2028 UTC. New Atlantean energetics flowing in. As our 144,000 Starseed Earth Angelics come into divine union of Hieros Gamos, both within and without, this realm shall vibrate into the pure resonance of the harmony of the music of the spheres. The white doves of the Holy Spirit fly freely within every living heart of our ground crew team, bridging the worlds of heaven and earth to bring in the culmination of our life's works in this now. Nothing can stop our ascension, only slow it down and prolong our final shift of the ages into the new golden age of eternal life. We keep anchoring in the higher codes and frequencies of our 5D new earth while holding our visions of peace, joy, and prosperity for all sentient beings of the way. With our pure intent and divine will for the highest good of all involved, we shine our gold light ray out into the quantum field to heal and balance the 5 elements of Mother Earth. The elementals, plant kingdoms, and animal kingdoms are with us to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in the full transformation of this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. Our rainbow tribe of the New Jerusalem all hold a piece of the divine puzzle for the manifestation of God's divine will into the Elysium field of Pachamama. In the truth of the pure awareness of Buddha mind, all things are perfectly resolved, and the world is healed and transformed into the divine birthright of sovereignty and eternal bliss consciousness forevermore. Through the awakening in Christ consciousness, God's lion kingdom is rising through the ethers as guardians and protectors of Terra Nova Gaia. As real human beings, living from our hearts, being connected to all things, in unity consciousness, we forge the way for a better and brighter day for all our good people of the New Eden. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree for the purification of Earth with the violet flame. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 28 degrees, 55 minutes Aries. The sun is at 18 degrees, 24 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 19 degrees Cancer. A priest performing a marriage ceremony. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 29 degrees Aries. The music of the spheres from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. You have been pressed, squeezed in the past 2 weeks, as if the universe was trying to have you keep only what's best and evolve into the highest. This is a sacred process. Have confidence in yourself as you navigate the waves. The way things make you feel is your guidance system. You are starting to transcend the mundane and the earthly chaos sometimes there, reconnecting you to the highest path, to your purpose, to what you came here to do. You are getting ready for what's to come. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Star of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, July 10th, 2023, message to the 144,000. The white dove dives in the pit of the lower fields of masculine consciousness, which connects to those most deeply entrapped in the program, that are blindly following low vibrational orders and commands without any real discernment, knowledge, or self-accountability, while serving those who desire to feed separation in order to keep control over humanity. Because of their falling in the lower pits, they hold a very small portion of the true living essence, but they are many. She is taking them with her. They are to follow her logos now. They are to serve her. She is here to serve peace. Thank you. Erini Hunama Anatta Kumara. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Roberto Nunez. The vibration of our earthly bodies is picking up. This acceleration is allowing our elemental body to push the remaining mutated substances that contaminate our carbon-based cells to the surface to be transmuted back into the light. Symptoms, stress, feelings of confusion and anxiety, nervousness, vivid dreams, sleeplessness, stomach problems. Our earthly bodies are fundamental in the facet of the divine plan that we are called to fulfill now. That mission is to activate the latent abilities within our 12 crystalline solar strands from the 5th dimensional DNA. Our physical, ethereal, mental, and emotional bodies are literally made up of multidimensional technology. And from Divine Star of the Light, Catherine Ray, the magic is inside us, and the magic is all around us. The air of the higher dimensions is purified. In a single field of consciousness, we can create miracles with our magical light beings, dragons, through the purity of our hearts. All is healed, all is restored, all is victoriously accomplished. Those who have completed their ascension timeline and merged with his monad superconsciousness, welcome to 7D. A new story begins here. 1526, 626. The experiment is over. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Moonchild, Blue Rose Oracles, daily download, planetary shifts within all grid structures are deeply felt within our physical and energy bodies as we realign with the electromagnetic frequency output daily. Head pressure and migraines as old data clears and hemispheric bridges align with higher heart openings. Confusion, disconnection, and intuition switching offline, then switching back online with sensory amplification and instant tune-in capabilities. Wipe out waves and fatigue as we adjust to these intense crystalline upgrades. Joints aching as skeletal energy system overlays reboot to align with new templates that are holographic reflections of our most original source blueprint. Neural, energetic reconfiguration occurring within the hemispheric bridge as we shift between old, new bandwidths and timelines and versions and recalibrate into different layers of our consciousness experience. Multiple holographic templates are merging internally as we move into unification coding structures that support quantum embodiment. This feels like a loose cog on a runaway train, but the acceleration of our vibration, oscillation, is magnetizing all aspects from parallel, alternate, and dimensional realities towards a unified convergence point. Total disconnection from external reference points is leading us deeper into the internal labyrinth so that we may recognize the inner core, compass, heart as where we collapse all of the surrounding layers, blocks, timelines, energy reversal gateways. As complex crystalline coding downloads into the collective field To create the energetic framework for our cosmic source aspect to fully embody, we are shedding identities, implants, holographic template backup copies, and any deep architecture that is now limiting rather than protecting, elevating, or enhancing that which was in previous timelines. From BlueRoseHolistic.com. And from Divine Star of the Light Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 7-10-23. What you are feeling now, any confusion, insecurity, or hypersensitivity, any optimism, anticipation, or creative impulse, are symptoms of the evolution and elevation of your spirit. You are changing this year more than most because these shifting energies are coming from within, not from external circumstances. A part of you knows it's time, like the migrating of birds. Today is the beginning of a new phase, one that involves your conscious investment in your own well-being and future possibilities. You are the deciding factor in how this growth plays out. It can go easy or hard. It can be a battle or the best experience of rightness you've ever known. Choices. And from Divine Star of the Light, Rosie Neal. Seems like the energies went totally off the charts again. Could not get much sleep either. Even without my hearing aids, I could hear the roaring of the frequencies in both ears. It was unbelievably loud, and I am deaf. The sound was so intense, like a tsunami of intense frequencies, that also brought in intense pressure, especially to the head. At one point last night, I literally was awakened to the intensity of the pressure that went directly to the rear lobes of the brain, and that continued for hours. I'm not exactly sure how the intensity is affecting everybody else, because each of us are going to receive the frequencies differently, the way our body needs to receive it. We are electrical, magnetic light beings, and we are being upgraded and recalibrated. So here it is 6:49 a.m. and the intensity is let up a bit. However, it's still coming in pretty powerfully. I'm going to try to move around today and let it work through the physical body. 2:22 coming in. Create an incredibly fabulous day. Do something fresh, new, and exciting. Take a leap of faith on something new. You are all beautiful. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just let your light shine brightly. Remember, it's not your business to concern yourself with what other people think. Just be the highest version of your authentic self. Find your happy place and stay there. Laugh lots. If you haven't heard I love you lately, I'm telling you now. I love you. You are important and you are beautiful. Don't let anyone dim your shine. We are imperfectly perfect. Deepest of infinite love to each of you. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Judith Kusel. Transition is the key word from one old form into a totally different and much higher vibrational frequency, light-filled form. Sometimes it may feel as if we are in some kind of limbo, neither the one or the other. During these times, so much will come up for transmutation by the violet flame, to be finally addressed, faced, and let go of. I had some strange encounters lately where I needed to stay steady, anchored, and simply hold space for those who were pouring out negativity in whatever form they were expressing it, which came pouring out like torrents. In such moments, all one can do is to stay anchored in the power of love, hold steady, and be grateful. What is indeed happening is a deep purification within all souls, and all the old negativity within seems to be surfacing. The fears, even if subconscious, yet at the very same time the fires of transmutation are pouring in, and all is transmuted into the highest God-force light by the white, violet, diamond violet, gold, silver violet, and rainbow fires of transmutation. We can call these in any time we choose to work with them with pure intent, knowing to first sweep them through ourselves to purify before we ask that they transmute elsewhere. We are called upon to allow this transition to deepen, even as we open our hearts to ever greater levels of divine love, light, and power as the kingdom of heaven expands within us. From JudithKusel.com. 144 coming in. From Divine Sister of the Light, Sarah Adams. Energy update by the Pleiadian, Syrian, Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. Beloved one, deep within your heart you know who you truly are. You are pure, divine love and peace. You are the light of God. When you don't feel this divine love and peace, it feels very unpleasant because it is not who you truly are. As you are moving through the ascension process, slowly the ego mind created layers are falling away. Every time you notice the unpleasantness of them, you can choose love. You can choose to see peace in every moment. It is your determined intent to see peace and love in every situation that will reveal your true self. Yes, the ego mind will try to convince you otherwise. It will try to tell you that you are vulnerable, helpless, and not safe. It will try to tell you that you have to do something about your situation. When you are listening to your ego mind and begin to do something about your situation, it will simply attack the ego minds of those involved in the situation, and so a conflict begins. War is the ego mind's favorite activity. It thrives on conflict and anger because it can justify its existence. Now more than ever, the ego mind is fighting to remain part of your mind because you began to awaken from the dream and you are moving away from conflict with every day that passes. It might not look that way, but your awareness of conflict and seeming scarcity will become more and more painful within your heart. You are choosing to turn more and more away from these unpleasant ideas. Know that the ego mind will pull all the stops to fight for its place in your mind. It all begins with just one thought that seeds the conflict. At that point, you can choose love. You can choose peace. You can turn to the light of God within you. God is your strength. Every time you turn to God, the ego mind becomes weaker until it disappears into nothing where it came from. You are well on your way, beloved one. Welcome home. We are holding the vision of the divine new earth with you, and from our vantage point, it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. Thank you, Pleiadian, Syrian, Arcturian Council of Light. From TelosChannel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the fourth round of the divine intervention to clear the areas of social justice has ended. The divine says that the fourth round of the clearing went very deep. A huge amount of human miscreation has been transmuted. Humanity's deeply buried wounds and hurts have been examined and are being released and healed. The amount of healing was astonishing. The divine and the company of heaven have been very busy helping with the clearing. Humanity, too, has been very eager to release and heal. The divine is very pleased to see humanity's eagerness and the effects of the clearing operation. The divine says that individually there are still a lot of personal wounds and hurts that are untouched. These wounds and hurts will come up at certain points of this ascension journey. The divine encourages us to continue the healing journey and know that each individual has a unique past and human experience, and therefore each individual needs a unique healing journey. The divine asks us to keep up the good work and continue to heal. The divine also started the fifth round of the divine intervention today. The fifth round of the clearing will focus on religion. The divine says that religion is a big area to clear. Humanity has a long history of spiritual practices and religions. Some have been kept till today. There are also some practices that have been lost in history. The divine says that it does not matter whether a particular religion is still being practiced or lost. What matters is to look at the religions throughout human history and clear the old energies and beliefs and bigotry and miscreation and let them go and heal once and for all. Humanity has had a need for spiritual practice since ancient times. Around the world, there are many different practices and traditions that were created to fulfill humans' needs. Humanity, since ancient times, has the sense that there is a higher power existing, and humans desire to know and connect with that higher power. That is what has been driving humans to create religions and connect through spiritual practices. Humanity has created so many traditions, and a lot of the traditions that have been lost. The divine encourages us to review the religions and see how much clearing needs to be done in this lifetime and past lives. This round of the divine intervention will be very healing. The divine says that healings can happen at a very deep level. The divine encourages us to keep the spirit high and know that releasing is a short-time thing. There is no need to invest more emotions into the clearing. Just allow the clearing to happen. Once the clearing happens, the past will be healed. Healing is challenging sometimes. Please take care and know that you are doing a great favor for your soul group and the planet in general. Your soul group will be very grateful for your work. Humanity, too, is very thankful for lightworkers' contributions. It is indeed a great honor to be a lightworker and do great light work for the planet and humanity. All has been recorded in the heavens. The soul knows, and some will be remembered by history. Divine love for you always, Linda Lee, Gaia, the divine, and the company of heaven. So it is. And today from divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Call in the light. I open my heart to pure light purification, to expand the light consciousness of me, to anchor and ground the true cellular expression of me, the ancestral light of my ancient ways. I activate the true I am presence. I see the true me. I walk in this path of light, aligned to the true harmonics of me. In a protective space of light, I call in the light, unlimited light awareness, pure, unconditional, free. Anchor and expand in this light, New Earth Light Alliance. Infinite blessings to the Wayshowers, Soul Team Alliance, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Getting work, play, rest, healing, balance is our best medicine right now. This may require slowing down and releasing control for the time being. Doing less is valuable during the transition of the North and South node changing signs on the 18th. You have already completed the previous 18-month node cycle. We have to let the rest play out without our involvement. Now we are to prepare and align to the new journey. Trust that your family and lifestyle are infinitely supported. Take a leap of faith with the confidence that you are reaping the rewards for your past efforts. You are being blessed with abundance that will support growth from where you begin. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christy Ashley. Energy update. Mars enters the perfection-driven Virgo today. If you have been burning the candle at both ends as of late, or have been overly critical of yourself or others during this process, this week will open up the space that is needed to recognize what is no longer working and assist with reorganizing, prioritizing tasks and goals more efficiently. When chaos and disorder is eliminated, it is much easier to tune into what truly matters and bring focus to what needs to be done with a more level head. This gives us opportunity to find new direction and avoid burnout and unnecessary stress or overwhelm with practical planning. Maintaining our energetic reserves and cultivating balance is paramount. Take a breather here and harness this vibrant energy flowing through as Mercury moves into charismatic Leo tomorrow. This frequency brings a massive burst of self-assuredness and confidence, encouraging us to step out boldly and allow ourselves to shine happy and bright with a renewed sense of purpose. Making time for passion projects and building stronger roots and foundations within our relationships and family are highlighted here as well. Being present for those we care about that bring joy and meaning to our lives has never been more important, as we are reminded that true happiness and sacred connection with those we cherish are also a necessary part of creating a well-lived and balanced life. This should never be an afterthought or taken for granted. Infuse these lines of connection with your devotion and care and watch them flourish. This week will also bring in a much-needed space of relief for those who may have been struggling with the vibrational intensity of the last few months, or for those who have been taking deep dives into shadow work, transmuting lower vibrational karmic connections, or healing ancestral lines. It's okay to take the foot off the gas for a minute and plant your feet back on the earth again. Feel Mama Gaia's nurturing grace and love infuse you and allow her medicine to flow through every place and space that is needing some extra care right now. Enjoy the magic and blessings gifted in each day. Choose forgiveness and pour your love out into the world. We are one. Have a beautiful week, family. Christy Ashley. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, July 10th, Mars the Warrior shifts into analytical Virgo, where he remains until August 27th. We have a combination of the masculine, assertive energies of Mars moving into Virgo, the feminine sign of the maiden. Mars is about energy and action, but in Virgo the action is with our thoughts, perceptions, ideas, plans, and strategies. Virgo wants to cover all the bases and pay attention to the details, and with Mars's willpower, we will be certain that we have all things considered and organized. Create lists and check off the boxes as you move along towards your goals now. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Last quarter moon in Aries. Mercury in Cancer, trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces, and opposite Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Mars and Pallas enter Virgo. Heads swivel as we watch a great tennis tournament in the skies play out. Ball change, please. There's so much happening and part of us wants to be in it to win it, deeply invested in the action. But another part of us is overwhelmed, crawling to safety, trying not to draw attention. The mind picks and festers over wrongdoings, poor sportsmanship, not abiding by the rules of engagement. Power dynamics are off. Words have more power than intended. It's hard not to think about that thing that you keep trying not to think about. Maybe it's time to let it go, surrender, retreat to catch your breath. Stop fretting. Call on your guides and angels, your inner spiritual helpers, your fairy godmother. Soften the internal voice. Stop that inner bully in its tracks. What helps is to take action to create tiny improvements. Give yourself a small mission, a minuscule goal. Straighten the curtains, sweep the crumbs. Little by little, results appear and circumstances feel better. You feel better. Be proactive about protecting your health. Attend to red flags. Up your skill level. Correct mistakes without beating yourself up. Create strategies to manage energies on a day-to-day level. Weave a pattern into place to give you daily structure and coordination. Wisdom and strength come from hands-on experience. Trust yourself. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 158, White Lunar Mirror. Lunar is the name for the number 2 and its keywords are polarize, challenge and stabilize. The second day of a wave spell is always challenging, but don't fret, as it is important to take a look at what holds you back from time to time. Who doesn't avoid problems and stress? Practice self-discipline today and tackle issues you've been putting off. The number 2 is kind of a provoking energy. If you resist dealing with problems, your day will not be as easy as if you just dealt with things. You can polarize the situation and remove obstacles that hold you back. Remember, we are in the red earth wave spell with its agenda of evolving, and so think about what obstacles need removing that are preventing your progress. Today is white mirror, which represents reflect, order, and endlessness. The harsh reality can be a shock, and when it falls on a lunar day, it is unforgiving. Brace yourself for some truths you won't like. Don't feel sorry for yourself, but instead take action to resolve things. Knowing the truth is always better than being kept in the dark. And since we are in this evolutionary wave spell, we must consider that it could be lies that are preventing our progress. If your life is not moving forward at the pace you desire, take a look truthfully at your circumstances. Have you been fooling yourself over the likelihood of something succeeding? Or perhaps there is something that could work out well for you, but you have undervalued the chances of it succeeding. The mirror always offers us a chance to face the truth if you want to remove obstacles in your life. It's time to be honest with yourself. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. White Lunar Mirror, 2/8 Knob, Keen 158, 10th of July 2023. Revealing Truth, Reflecting Harmony. 10/7/2023 equal 177 equal 114 equal 15 equal 6. Day codes 10 Manifestation, Authority, Power. 1 New Beginnings, Original Leader. 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. Month year codes 7 Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 14 Media, Publicity, Promotion, Recognition. 5 Freedom, Change, Transformation, Movement, Liberation. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 2 Partner, Twin, Cooperation, Alliances. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection. Keen 158 equal 14 equal 5 Liberation. 55 Liberation Code. Buckle up, a challenging day to get you out of your comfort zone and face divine truth. Day 2 in the red earth wave spell of evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today we are responding to the earth's impulses in order to anchor that energy into the physical plane, into our physical bodies, environment, and creations. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Yesterday we magnetized and attracted spiritual energy, and today we anchor that energy in our physical bodies and physical environment. The lunar tone may also reveal challenges and any distortions in the mirror world, in order to recognize and release anything stopping us from navigating our true path. The divine path desired by Spirit for our personal and collective destiny. Today we are guided by our hearts to find and create our sacred places on this beautiful new earth. Warning, be careful not to get lost in the shadow games of duality consciousness within this false matrix today. Shine your light brightly and attune your GPS through your inner truth to find your way. Today's question is, how can I stabilize what is being reflected in the light of truth, to create sacredness and more love in my physical body and environment? Divine blessings for the birthing of divine loving spaces to house your beautiful soul. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 158, White Lunar Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to reflect. Stabilizing order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of heart. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Wasilik, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, Emil M, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer and divine decree from the Summit Lighthouse. Purify the earth with the violet flame. O violet flame, O violet flame, O violet flame, in the name of God, in the name of God, in the name of God. O violet flame, O violet flame, O violet flame, flood the world, and flood the world, and flood the world. In the I Am name, in the I Am name, in the I Am name. Peace and peace and peace be spread throughout the earth. May the Orient express peace, may the Occident express peace. May peace come from the east and go to the west, come from the north and go to the south, and circle the world around. May the swaddling garments of the earth be in place to magnify the Lord. In this day and hour and this night, may the world abide in an aura of God peace. From summitlighthouse.org. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred week ahead as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.